love if, well actually, you know what? After I introduce them to you, you can give them a big round of applause. For those of you who don't know, Red Bones has live music here every Thursday and Friday, although tonight is a little bit unique. But what we try and do here is promote different cultural events, whether it's live music, poetry. We have an art gallery at the front. We have our Latin nights here, and we do show foreign films. So if you're interested in keeping in touch with us and being a part of the Red Bones family, please feel free to join the mailing list at the front. Just fill out a form. Give us your name, your email, and your birthday, the month and day, and we'll send out an email once a week and let you know what's happening. Now, tomorrow night we have a group of artists, but the main acts are going to be Boris Gardner and Love and Dear. That show starts at 9:30, so come and support that if you are into the live music. And then on Saturday, we have another film, which is free and open to the public. It is a pre-Calabash event, and the film is called Kenya, Rwanda. And it is put together by a group of interviews from survivors of the Rwandan genocide. It was filmed by a Jamaican filmmaker, Alric Brown, and he will be here answering your questions. The event starts at 7:30 with cocktails at 7, and the film will start at 8. That film actually won the Audience Award at Sundance this year, and so it's a highly recommended and appreciated film. So please come and support that. Next week, I'm just letting you know 2 more events. Next week, Thursday, we have an opening in the art gallery, one Deca Gale, and that will be opened by Marcia Forbes at 7. And then following that, we have Jason Wharton performing acoustic guitar music on stage here. And then next Friday, we have Michael Sean Harris. So there you go. Those are the events for the next week. And like I said, join the mailing list if you'd like to know more. So tonight's film, it's called One Day on Earth, and it was a project that started a number of years ago, actually on 10/10/10, the 10th of October 2010, and it basically took film clips from professionals and from non-professionals around the world, from 160 countries. There were 19,000 filmmakers that participated in it, and they were able to put together 3,000 hours of footage. Now from that footage, they've created the film tonight, which basically tries to highlight what is happening or what can be happening on one single day in every corner of the world. And what's interesting about this film is that you'll be seeing footage from some places that you don't generally get to see too much of. You're going to see a little bit of Iran, you'll see North Korea, Kosovo, and actually there are a number of clips from Jamaica too. So yeah, anyhow, I would like to introduce on the stage, just to give you a little bit more on what the UNDP is doing and how they put this all together. So I'm going to invite on the stage UNDP Deputy Resident Representative Akiko Fujii.
Thank you, Enola. My colleagues actually prepared something for me to say, but Enola, by the way, you have said everything I wanted to say. She has studied so much beforehand, so I'm not going to repeat what she has already said. But first of all, thank you very much for Enola, for her enthusiasm and willingness to support this incredible project. You know, without her support, really, we were not able to screen this film tonight. So I really wanted to, you know, credit to her effort. Thank you so much. As a United Nations Development Program, we hardly actually have this kind of opportunity to reach out and show a little bit of our activities in Jamaica, also in the world. So I'm not going to take too much time, but if I could indulge maybe 3 minutes about the United Nations Development Program and why we are here to support this project and to be able to screen this film with you, why it is important to us. United Nations Development Program, UNDP, came to Jamaica. We have an office, presence, the permanent presence here since 1976. We have offices all over the world, 166 countries. We have programs and projects. Our focus is to eradicate poverty from the world. What does it mean? We talk about poverty in a sort of blunt manner, but when we say poverty, it's really to the other side of human development. We talk about economic growth. We talk about more income generation, but that's not the only thing UNDP is caring about. When we talk about human development, we are talking about social development, we are talking about health, we are talking about equality between men and women, we are talking about the world without conflicts and violence. Basically to provide or to achieve the individual's choices in daily lives. Very simple way. I was previously in Sudan before coming to Jamaica, and you just cannot imagine the kind of environment, the political and social and economic situation men and women and children there having in daily life, in terms of the conflicts, in terms of the access to safe water, sanitation, education. Your life choice is so much limited depending on where you are actually born, to which family, to which community, where geographically. And the environment, of course, is one of the factors. So we are talking about those issues as human development. Here in Jamaica, we have 15 projects looking at the youth employment, looking at the governance issues, the governance meaning the citizens' participation in the decision making. We are looking at the some environment and the disaster management issues. By doing so, we are trying to support the country to improve the equality among people in Jamaica, so that the individuals, citizens, can increase the choices in their lives. So if you are more interested in our activities, please visit us anytime. Our brochures are also there at the entrance. Why we are supporting this film as a United Nations Development Program? We believe that the best way to understand each other is really to know the different cultures, the different values, different social practices exist in the world, and that is the first step. And this film really shows how the world is composed of different cultures and different values and the different social contexts, and the people behave differently. But at the same time, human beings are commonly sharing some features like marriage, weddings, birth, death, conflicts, these things. So you will see different cultural and social differences, but the common thread as a human being as well. And that's where we would like to come in and try to understand each other on the common step. So I hope you will enjoy this tonight's film. And Laura is going to say a little bit more about the film, so I'm not going to talk about the film. But lastly, I just wanted to say special thanks to our staff, Laura, Stephanie, and other colleagues here tonight to support this event possible. And of course, to all of you to share the special moments with us. So thank you very much.